Hello, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your February 2021 guidance with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your time on my channel. This is good for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus at cross-watching. So what do I need to tell you for February? Mercury is retrograde until the 20th, and then it's in shadow period for the rest of the month. So just be mindful of that. This is a good month to revisit, review, re-establish, reconnect, anything to do with okay? So allowing that. Anything else I want to tell you? They're just telling me a very strong month for you in terms of love, self-love, romantic love, loving life, reaching forward. We're only a month before spring now as we come into February. For us in the Northern Hemisphere, it's a reaching forward of a rebirth they're giving me. All right, so let's bring the camera down and see what we have for you. We're doing 3 readings in one, as we have been doing. So we're going to do life here, and then love, and then money and career, and their timestamps are below. This is a general reading, guys, so please take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you would like a private personal reading specifically for you, the link is below. I am taking bookings. All right, my darlings, so let's see what we have. We've got 2 4s. 4s are all about foundations and stability and security. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. You're moving into a new cycle. Yes, definitely. Death card. A new cycle, a new beginning. So, Capricorn, beautiful energy. We're shifting you into a new space. This is the month after your birthday. We expect to see new coming in. We are in a new cycle. You're in a new year. And what is that new going to bring you? So we're starting off with the Queen of Cups rooted down by the 5 of Coins. So the Queen of Cups, this is you feeling emotionally lacking. All right, the Queen of Cups is all about emotions and feeling very calm, very controlled, very in a good place emotionally, but it's rooted down with the 5 of Coins, which can mean struggles with money. But in this case, I feel that it's feeling isolated, lonely, left out, struggling with that. And that's completely understandable, because most of the world, certainly in the UK and many other parts of the world, are in full lockdown. And it's winter in the Northern Hemisphere, and we're stuck at home, not being able to see friends, family, go out, go anywhere, and it's hard. And so we've got this. It's not going to be forever. We will come out of it. But many of you are feeling that loneliness very strongly, and it's affecting you on an emotional level, feeling that lack. So how do we manage that? Basically, I want you to just own it. All right. Don't deny it and say, oh, I'm all right, really. If you're really feeling that lack inside, own it and say, yeah, I feel I'm struggling here. I need a connection. I need to reach out to people. So I'm going to have to make some phone calls or do some Zoom or Skype chats, or, talk to people directly through some form of media where I can, so I can overcome that feeling of isolation and loneliness. Okay. It's also very self-loving and self-nurturing, because you're meeting your own needs. Now, others of you, this is talking about money, where the money is lacking, and that is creating disturbance in your soul. But please trust that it's going to come good. You are moving into a new cycle by the end of February. You're leaving behind the struggles and the lack. Okay. The 4 of Wands is coming in with the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands talks about new home. This can also be moving in with somebody, or somebody moving in with you, including pets. And that can be, if you're struggling with loneliness, a good idea, maybe get a cat or a dog or a lodger or whatever to bring somebody into that space. But we have got to focus on home here. And it's a very positive and powerful one. It's rooted down by the Seven of Wands, which is you holding your own, holding your home, holding your mortgage or your rent together, you not letting anybody push you out or push you around or feel that you anything is at risk here. You're like, nope, my home is my castle and nothing is going to shift me out of that space. This is not the time for moving house or moving on. You are holding on to what you got here, and that's what feels right for you to do. Okay, so hold that space, and it feels very positive and powerful. You're very much in your power here with the Queen of Swords. You know, she's using that sword of truth to cut through any doubts and fears, any unhappiness here. It isn't to say I'm not allowed to be unhappy. Of course I am. Give yourself permission. If you're feeling low, give yourself permission, but then say, what can I do about it to turn it around? Because nobody else can turn it around except me. We've got the two queens here, emotional queen and the head on her shoulders queen. What can I do? What action can I take? Is it a matter of overcoming negative thoughts? Is it a matter of, picking up the phone and speaking with people and reaching out? But she's very honest. She can be a little bit too blunt, but sometimes we need blunt. We need somebody to give us a bit of a kick at our bum to move us into a new space. And a new space is wanted because we've got the wheel here. It's a number 10. Which is endings, a cycle ending, that shifting into something new. Now, there is a period of rest here. This transition that you're in with the Death card here, this transition, endings and beginnings, the Wheel of Fortune confirms it. We're stepping into a new cycle, a new karmic cycle. But it's very rare that we literally end one thing one day and jump into something the next day. Generally, there is a crossover transition period, a transition period where we allow ourselves to rest and recover from what has been, which then frees us to move forward with fresh energy into the new. So February, this first month after your birthday, is very much about allowing the space to open up for the new to come in, letting go of what wants to go, so that you are trusting that the new life that is unfolding is opening up exactly as it needs to. And I feel that this is really going to open up for you as we go into March, and particularly the end of March as we come to Aries season, because that is the astrological new year. That's the new year, okay, 20th of March. So I feel this in February. You're finishing stuff off, you're resting, recharging, recouping, recovering, what's the other re? They're just giving me lots of re's, okay? Recovering. This is the recovery card of everything. Like last year was tough for so many people. You're recovering from that in February, ready to hit the ground running in March. So that's what we have on the general. Let's see who's with you from the angelic realms. And what is the guidance for my Capricorns for February, please? We have Raziel with faith and Raziel again with intuition. Both of these with the purple here, coming from the crown chakra, connection with the universe, hence all the stars and sparkles. They're asking you to have faith. You're asking the universe to guide you into your new life. Have faith that the transition period that you're going through is to lead you to something better. Trust your intuition to guide you to what that is. It's opening up. You are stepping onto a new wheel, a new cycle, a new beginning. Trusting your inner guidance to lead the way, and it absolutely will. Beautiful. Lovely. All right, my darlings, let's move into the love part of the reading now. So if you're not interested in the love part, do feel free to use the timestamps to skip ahead to the money and career part. This is love now for my Capricorns of February. February, we have Valentine's Day, a beautiful month of love. Tell me about Capricorns and love, please, for February 2021. Thank you so much. Okay, we have got the ring. We've got the scythe. We've got the fox. You're moving away from old stuff and into new, where you are being asked to have faith. We had the faith card underneath here. And to be yourself. All right, so let's look at this. The ring is a blessing. It's a gift. This situation that you are in romantically is a blessing. It may be a blessing in disguise, or it may be very obvious blessing. For some of you, especially around Valentine's Day, you could be getting engaged, getting married. This is, for some of you, the ring on the finger, which is beautiful. Now, for others of you, for those of you already coupled up, you are moving into a closer time of being more real, more authentic, more clarity, more power, more truth. It is more, all right? You're coming away from these two here. You're cutting out this old stuff. So what we've got here with the fox, this is deception, deceit, losing faith. They're just giving me losing trust, losing faith, losing hope for some of you. This can be an old relationship that did you harm, and is still hurting. It's time for it to go. It's time for the scythe to come in and cut that away, to cut it out, which enables that blessing then to come in. So we are moving towards this love here. The man represents love. Now, male or female, don't worry about the gender. This is a general read. But this is, for many of you, new love coming in. And for those of you coupled up, this is moving you into a stronger, strengthened love. Now, the mask and the magnifying glass, you can tell Mercury's going retrograde in the next day or two. I'm trying to get these out before it does, because my words start to go, because I'm double Mercury. Okay, the mask is about you being your authentic self. Don't put a face on. If you're feeling crap, just be crap. If you're feeling positive, be positive. Just be your authentic self. Don't worry about, should I say this or should I say that? Just be real. Be you. You are enough. You are whole and complete in all that you are. And anybody who can't see it, you don't want in your life. Anybody that wants you to always be smiling and never have a bad day, ta-da then, bye, we don't want you, okay? What we want is somebody who accepts all of me, warts and alls. I am perfect within my imperfections, all right? I'm allowed to have faults. I'm allowed to have weak areas, and I honour them. And I'm not going to pretend they're not there, not for you and not for nobody, okay? You're being asked to look at your relationships this month. The magnifying glass is putting a magnifying glass on everything, magnifying everything. Who am I? How do I behave in a relationship? Do I put my best self forward, or do I put my worst self forward? Do I not put myself forward at all? You are examining who you are. You're also examining offers and opportunities around you to see if they truly are what you want and need, if they truly resonate for you. You are examining everything this month in order to move forward in that new cycle. Don't forget, these cards underneath all play in. All of these, three of these readings bleed into each other. You've got the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune, endings and beginnings. So something is shifting here romantically for you to take the relationship that you have, if you're in one, to another level, and if it won't go to another level, to end it. And for those of you single, to open up to new love and new gifts, but by being your authentic, true self. Beautiful. Let's move on now to money and career for my Capricorns, please. And this is predominantly anything to do with money and finance, okay? So whether you're working or not, this is about money. Whether you're a stay-at-home beautiful parent like I was for many years, whether you're retired, which I will be soon, well, soon, in about 10 years, this is for you. And for those of you in business, careers, this is for you. Money, please, for my Capricorns. What do we have for money for my Capricorns? One more shuffle. Okay, thank you. We ready? Yeah. Okay. So, 10 of Wands. It's been a burden. It's been a struggle. But we've got the Knight of Swords coming in with the Hermit, the Virgo card, the Introspection card. We've got the Devil coming in with Justice. Beautiful. And the Four of Swords. I want one more. Bottom of the deck. We're going to take that and that. Okay. So, Capricorn, in terms of money, This is looking really good. Okay, let's look at these rows. So we've got the 10 of Wands, the Knight of Swords, the Hermit and the Star. We are healing that burden, the struggle that you've been under in terms of money. That is a struggle. Many of you have been struggling. I know. I read your comments, and I have many therapy clients and private readings, and I know what you're going through. And many of you have been struggling. February for you, because we're in that death and transformation, is getting better and better financially. It's healing, it's strengthening. And those of you looking for work and it just hasn't been happening, with the Star, this is your light shining brightly and people noticing you. But we have the Hermit here, so you're being asked to go within. Go within. These two are coming out together here. All right. The Knight of Swords is action, about communication and clarity. Go within. For those of you looking for work, revisit your CV, your resume, making sure that it is really reflecting who you are now, okay, and what it is that you truly want. So you are setting the intention of what you want, and you are being clear with yourself, with the universe, with the paperwork, and that is going to enable you to move forward and get out of that stuck space that many of you have been in. The Devil, in terms of money, talks about not having enough. It can also talk about gambling and addictions and silly spending, and it's, you know, or just total lack, and you feeling trapped in debt cycles or trapped in lack that's been such a burden. But it's coming out with the Justice card and the Four of Swords, which is beautiful. Justice can be new contracts, it's balance, it's fairness, it's all good things coming to those that deserve them, that you've done the work and now it's time for you to reap the rewards. And to bring the balance back with those scales there, bringing everything back into balance. But the Justice card, for in terms of career, is contracts. For those of you in business, this is new clients, new work, new business coming your way, and you getting out of that energy of being so stuck. There is a time of healing. This is a healing card, and this is a healing card. So this is confirming that the financial situation that many of you have been in, that have been so tough, is healing now in February. And allow yourself that time to heal, rest, recharge. Many of you will have had sleepless nights. Catch up with sleep and rest, get your body back in a strong space. But what is coming in with that Justice card is lasting. With the Hierophant is commitment and contracts as well. It's also new learning and knowledge. So some of you may be starting a new business. Some of you may be going back to school, doing an online course, doing some form of qualification. But this is, in terms of money, this is stability. This is commitment long term. And this is trusting faith and intuition, which you've got here. This is a spiritual card of trusting your higher self to guide you, to lead you. Be in your spiritual essence to lead you to your security financially. Use words of affirmations of abundance. Yeah, all my needs are always met. Life gets easier and easier for me. There's a flow, an avalanche of money coming towards me. It's on its way, and I know that it's going to show up, and it's showing up exactly when I need it, and I have no doubts or worries about that at all. If any of you are struggling with money blocks, then the link is below to my Unlock Your Block program. Hundreds of people have bought it, and amazing results coming through, as there have been for me. And you may have seen my video where I said this month I've been able to actually buy my own home after being in rental and significant debt for many years. I got myself out of all of that by using the law of attraction and clearing my blocks. And I should have the keys to my own home in about 8 weeks, which is phenomenal. And I want to help you. This isn't me saying, whoa, look at me. This is me saying, I want to help you to do the same. I was struggling. I found the keys that make it work to get out of that struggle, the law of attraction and unlocking your blocks. You put the two together and life transforms, and I am living proof of that, I promise you. And I'm not telling you this because, oh, look at me, I'm big, big, big. It's I know how to do this. It's worked for me, and I want to show you how to work for you too. All right. The link is below if you're interested in that. And any of you interested, I am going live on Saturday. I am taking private questions by super chat only. If you want to join me there, that'd be phenomenal. I hope this helped. If it did, give it a like. It does help the algorithms for YouTube and helps my channel. And thank you for your donations, which support my work so much. Thank you. And I'll see you next time, Capricorn. You have an amazing month. Lots of love. Bye-bye.